Whitney and everyone else that could do and medal in both events.
I don't recall it in any era, certainly in my competition time, and certainly not in my broadcasting. Because, like you said, Shamir Little, Britton Wilson, Femke Bol, Sydney McLaughlin-Lavroni, and there are others, they're really adept at both, and they could do both at a world or Olympic level. Shamir, we know, will go back to the hurdles. That's her stronger event. Britton is staying in the 400. I hear that Sydney McLaughlin-Lavroni is only running the 400 this year, but those are, unconfirmed reports. Femke Bol will run the 400-meter hurdle. So everybody's going to have to make a decision. You cannot do the double at the Olympics. That much we know. Without a schedule change, and that's not happening. The Olympic schedule is set. The Olympics, as Paul told you at the top, 110 days until the opening ceremony in Paris, and that should be fabulous. We'll be there to have it for you on the networks of NBC. So Wilson in 5, Shamir Little in 6, Kaylin Whitney on the outside in 8.
Women's 400 meters from Miramar.
That's Geneve Russell in 4 as well.
So from the inside, Robinson Jones, the U.S., STARR of Canada, Russell, Jamaica, then Wilson and Little of the U.S., along with Mungo in 7, and then Kaylin Whitney out there in lane number 8. But much to the chagrin of Kaylin Whitney, she's getting chased down and going to pick up the stagger there as Britton Wilson looking very good.
Yeah, Britton Wilson has pulled up next to Shamir Little and gone right by. Not seeing any response by Geneve Russell. And if they continue to let Britton Wilson forge this lead, nobody is catching her. We know that 400-meter hurdles can finish. And so far, all Britton Wilson.
And there is Little on the left of your screen to her right shoulder, but she's not going to catch her. The strength is there, but maybe not where it needs to be later on in the season, as she kind of tired there in the last 10 or 15 meters. 51.06, the opener for Britton Wilson. But for 3/4 of that race, Otto, that's something to build on.
Yeah. I was not particularly impressed by Britton Wilson's leg at the Texas Relays. This is more what we expect from Britton Wilson, coached by Boogie Johnson, out with that fabulous group at the University of Arkansas now. She knew she had Little to aggressive in the first half, and then she had to hold on as Shamir Little made a little run at her at the end, but didn't really get that close. 51.07 officially for Wilson, a ways back in 51.41. Kaylin Whitney in 4th, Geneve Russell 5th.
Lifetime best for the Canadian STARR in 3rd in 51.63. So good contingent of Canadians down here in South Florida trying to use this heat and this facility to create some momentum for this outdoor season. But it's the U.S. 1, 2, and 4, and Wilson takes the victory in 51.07.